Yeah, g'day everybody, Ken here, aka Stone Toad. As you can probably tell, I'm in the hills of Oakville Farm. Yes, it drew me back again. Yeah, I've got this new Kia. I can't remember what that is. This trailer anyway. So I'm laying down some slurry at the moment, and a lot of it. For some reason I only had 2 paddocks cultivated when I got onto the map, so I now have to slurry them all, because we have that new precision farming thing. So I'll slurry them before I plough them in and try to get that little bit of a, like it says over there, edge on it. Yeah. Alright, we'll just fill this up. Try to get a little bit of an edge on it. Again, I've done a quick look while I was doing that. Oakville Farm. I've got everything on this square basically. Number 12 down the back of the church and that sort of thing. A little lemon paddock over here. So this Oakville Farm. That's the way I normally do it. Last time I cut the grass up the back here where the thing is. And that looks like there's a lot more buildings or something there. What's going on there? Huh? Because the creek's down the bottom there, yeah? Yeah, the creek comes around. What's all that up through there? Oh, it's woods there, isn't it? Let's have a look later. Right, let's go and do this. So, we're finishing off the top paddock. I put all of this slurry combination trailers here. Normally I get the Terraformer or whatever it is, the big manure spreader out with the big paddocks, and do that. But this time I got this big slurry tank, so I'm going to do slurry instead, which is going to be good. My Spitfires keep flying over, which I love. Yeah, I was on there today with my brother, and we were just going through all the British maps and stuff, and he wasn't liking many, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go straight back to Oakville Farm and go on there, and that's it. Here we go. As you can see, I've done most of the paddock. I mean, look at this map. It's made of an actual photo, so whoop, straying a bit too wide there. So, you know, that plane's coming in. No. I mean, all these paddocks everywhere around the place, but we're just going to own the top of the hill. And we'll just keep running the slurry in as much as we can. I'll cut across this corner. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect, because I'm going to go and plough it all in anyway. Yeah, but it's a matter of just putting it on the ground, getting it all done. I want to start trying to do that, the new thing, get the John Deere and run around the paddock, or you can put on the front of any sort of tractor really, but While we've got the gator there, we might as well use that too, eh? I mean, yeah, I got the John Deere Gator, which is good for all the Walker Farm maps that I do with the John Deere gear on it. And yeah, I might do one of these, like an actual farm with down at Oak Glen down there again, like I did last time, and just stick to this map. Anybody else can like do all the other maps and stuff, but it's starting to annoy me. I've got PC now, so I'm going on to Outback farming in Western Australia. So I'll be doing that. Oh, there we go again. Okay, another 2 tanks, we should do it. Yeah, this big beastie, you know, when it first came out, was excellent. It's a 5000 one from the class pack. I was going to get the 3000 one and just change the ball to that, but I thought, well, the big boy's out, might as well play with this. I mean, I love this thing. It's articulated. It's the colours of the class. I say class, clays or whatever they call them. But anyway, the colours of these tractors are beautiful, as you'll see in a minute. My Land Rover's got the same colours on it. You can probably see it over there in the shed, actually. See over there, light green and white. You can only just see its ass end. I got the little Ute one. I had both of them, but I thought, well, I won't get time to drive it, so I might as well just keep the Ute. I put the edge thing out here so it's easier to gain access to. What did I turn away from? That's too close. Damn rabbit. What are you doing, sir? Trying too hard. There we go, that'll do it. Can't exactly see exactly where it is, but don't look. Excuse me. Yeah, so the Spreeding should be coming over soon. See, we've got that thing up there for that slurry activated, you know. That's part of that that pack as well. So basically, from what everybody's, they've had a bit of a run at it, and if you manure and slurry before you get on there, and before you plough it, then when you go out and take actual samples and stuff like that, it gives you a bit of reading, gives you a bit of a head start, gives you a bit of nutrients and that in the soil, so it can actually read it and that sort of thing. Geez, a steep hill here. The worst one is over by the sale point over there, coming up that hill from the bridge. That's the worst hill. You get it down to a couple of miles an hour. I think I've got this on K's, haven't I? No, I've got it on miles per hour. And pounds as well. I like to run the maps as the currency and the mileage and that sort of thing. I think I'll go down the bottom end this time. We'll start down here. He locks it up. Right. Let's get out of here, birds. Bloody crows. I mean, Man, look at the countryside. Look at this countryside. I think it's Herefordshire, somewhere around about there. I'm not sure. I've forgotten all about what it's about. But I said stop it. I'm coming back to this one again. I've got Lone Oak as well. Out of all the 25 million maps we got, said to me brother, we'll just get Lone Oak as a multiplayer. Walker Farmer's multiplayer. We got Walker Player as a multiplayer, but we've a couple extra sheds and stuff on it to make it usable, basically. But for a multiplayer, I mean, having the equipment that in there. So we're going to be running that as a multiplayer map, and yeah, it's just a little bit different. Changed it up just a little bit different. Had extra. It's all their stuff, you know. It's all their houses and everything else. It's just I made it. They got their sheds and stuff on it. It's just changed it up a little tiny bit, just so it adds to more shedding and that sort of thing. They're grain sheds, basically, is what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about when I say grain sheds, because what they do is they dump their grain through the top of that shed into the hole, and that's their silo, their shed silo type of thing. I know it hasn't got everywhere on here. I'm not going to be too anal about it either. I'm not going to be running around looking for every little tiny spot. I'll just be like laying this down and then getting on with it. I'll chuck it out here a bit and then come back in. There we go. You can't get 100% coverage on the paddocks, but you can try. Plus, you know, like I don't like using line. 17 I used to just spray everything for weeds and that as well. Now I don't even worry about the weeds, just turn it off. Couldn't be bothered spot weeding and that, you know. Like as I said, I used to do this on 17 and I used to play that, you know, do the weed, the whole lot of it all the time, but this spot weed stuff I just can't be bothered. They've got that drone thing to fly around and do fertilising and that sort of thing, which is different. I might actually look at that. Haven't looked at it at all yet. Right now, we need to find the connecting one to go into the next paddock. Is it up here? That's the road. There's no gate through here, is there? No, we'll go out and then come back in again. So I'll turn that off because we're going to go out into the road. And we go in here. And this is the next one. So we'll start slurrying. I might open the gates and go through the farm, straight through the stomach, guts of it, and then come out the other way. Yeah, that hill there, see that hill? Right there. It goes down to the bottom. That is, yeah, that's a couple of k's an hour coming up, miles an hour coming up that hill. There should be a gate just over the other side here where I have to stop and open up this cow paddock. That's what I love this map. It's got massive cow paddock for the cows. I don't like having cows in a little shed with 500 cows. Full of shit. I know this isn't reality, but still. I'll take it over through this gate because I don't want to go trying to turn in that little gate there. Here comes all the requests. I must hook up with those guys there. Met him the other day, but one of their mates started mouthing off straight away. Little turd. Telling me the F off and everything, so his mates were all nice and friendly and that, but he was just trying to be a hero, so. And they look like they're pretty good fishers and hunters from what they started sending me. Like I'm always interested to find people that are very interesting like that. Right, so we'll just fill this up. I think what we might do is just chuck it back through and go through the cow yard again. There you go, it's done. Oh. Whoopsie daisy, don't get too carried away. Of course, we had the old international truck there. As soon as that came out, that was just never gonna be away from my farm, I tell you, or farms. I'll stop and have a look at that in case you don't know what I'm talking about. That beauty over there, see it? The international. Look at that. I tried to keep her in traditional colours, you know. Yes, beautiful. And the new one that came out, the KW lookalike one, that one there, it's got the Aussie bull bar and everything else that's got to go on it, so that's cool. I can run road trains now on the Walker Farm maps that I build. Oh. We used to run double Wilsons and double B doubles and stuff like that, but now I've got those big trailers come out. And no, I would not be putting 1,500 bloody wheels on. No, they're $600 a wheel, man. You do one tyre, you have to go out and, or sometimes they're $800 a wheel, a tyre. So I ain't gonna be putting all those tyres on there to be wrecked. I just have the traditional 3 sets of bogies on the back. That's it. Some people think carrying weight means having a whole heap more axles and that they add weight. I don't know. Weird people. It may spread the load or whatever it is, but they're supposed to do. But yeah, I don't see any sense in putting all those axles and extra tyre weight and everything going, rims and everything else on just to carry heavier loads. Because at the end of the day, it's only going to weigh more at the full tonnage weight, isn't it? I had someone trying to explain to me, or like they were trying to explain the weights between Canada and US. So you can have 39 ton or something all up, and Canada's got more, of course. Yeah, the tonnages and that out in Australia are way beyond those as well. We run trains in it as well, so I gotta love the trains. Beautiful to watch. I mean, those trucks, man, the power, you know, all that beautiful power they pulling those trailers behind fully loaded. Takes a bit from the wind up and slow down, but yeah, great to watch. And I love the air brakes and everything on the new 9000. That 9000 with the air brakes and that, oh, as soon as I heard that I went, oh, yes please. The old Jake brake. I know Jake brake's a certain thing, but it doesn't matter. It's been known throughout history as Jake brake. The history of trucks. You know, Jake brake is an actual Jacob's brake. Yes, but I do like the looks of it. I'm gonna have the full KW look to it anyway. Once I get mine, I've got it, but I just haven't. There's no point putting it on this map, if you know what I mean. Better off on big maps where you can pull big trailers like Lone Oak even. We've doubles on there and triple trains on Walker Farm. Of course, my Aussie map, I've got actual camworths and that on there, so on my PC map, so I don't need to run that one. I may not run it. Where we going for this gate? So what's the time? I don't even know how long I've been going for. That's just a little spool on what's going on here at the moment. I will be playing this straight through like before. I'll start cutting grass and that again, and I'll just keep this map from now. I'll be playing this one all the time on PlayStation. Like I said, we'll be doing multiplayer with Lone Oak and Walker Farm with my brother and my cousin, Mevic and Bundy Dave when he's not working, and a couple of the other boys if they want to get on. They never did before, so don't expect them to. And I've got the new Hunter Call Wild on PC. I went and grabbed that the other day, so I'm starting a newbie on Leighton Lake and Hirschfelden, and I did it for the New Zealand map, so now I have the New Zealand map. It will be on there, and I'll probably get it on the PlayStation as soon as it comes out as well. But I need to get it straight away so I can start getting into it. I just couldn't help myself. Can't help myself. Bad habits. I want that 303, and I have to rank up to get it too. I need rifle points and stuff because I'm starting newbie, like from scratch. Like on PlayStation, I got over all the DLCs and stuff. Yes, so I'm starting off with absolutely nothing on there, just the games and no DLCs at all. I didn't buy any of the rifle packs or anything like that. I just went the 243's good enough for which anybody who wants to get the game that, yes, get the game and everything. And when the New Zealand one comes out, you'll be loving that. You can play multiplayer on other people's games and that, so if you get the startup game, the 243 will take out the majority of things. You get a shotgun and I got the Stradivarius. I don't know if the Stradivarius is available for everybody. I think it is because the community actually unlocked that the first time around. I actually helped unlock that the first time around with on the PlayStation. So yeah, if you want the game, get it. It's excellent. Many hours of hunting. If you got patience, of course. If you think you're just going to go in there and go bang 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 and shoot everything up, you get another thing coming. So if you haven't got patience and you don't want a game that you can actually run around and do stuff with, why didn't that do that? I pushed a button. Oh, there we go. Now it's ready. Yeah, so strongly advisable to get that game. Love the magpies and that in it. It's getting closer and closer to Australian. That's the next thing they need to do, the Australian with the water buffalo, like Asian buffaloes and all the rest of that, dingoes to replace the coyotes. And we've got red fox, European rabbits, European hare, got crows to shoot, got ducks, you know, it's all here. We've got deer, red deer, fallow deer. Like New Zealand has got lots of good stuff. I knew it was going to be South Island. I worked out the clues straight away. Wasn't hard with the tree kiwi, but getting like really excited. You sort of let it slip a bit. It's like that true rack things. Some of those true racks are a bit monstrous, aren't they? Poor bloody animals trying to shed all that felt every year. They need to be put on the wall. But yeah, I think I've gone way over time, so I'll just quickly do this and then that will be me. It's probably already cut off and started the second round by now. I know this is very boring, but all good farms start somewhere, right? A bit of groundwork what nobody wants to do. Nobody wants the shit jobs, literally. I love manuring, and like you on Lone Oak and that. I used to with my strip farming and stuff like that. You know, then used to spread slurry and manure around there, mainly manure. Didn't do, but I put this slurry tank once this came out. I thought, oh yeah, I'll just get back into slurrying again. I used to do it a lot. Mark Armstrong was the one that got me more interested back into slurrying again on Charleswell, Welcome to Charwell. When he was doing that, he was, you know, getting back into slurry and that there, so I went, yeah, maybe I should get back into slurry and instead of just manure. Yeah, subscribe to him, he's back, he's doing a lot of Euro truck stuff again. I sort of went off the Euro truck thing a while back, going back a year or a couple of years now. When ADS came out, because I have it, so I was playing it. The Euro truck thing I never really got into because the old computer I had could take a disc, and I had the UK the Volvo disc as well. That was a gold pack thing, and it was all on there, but I never got to use it because the computer packed up. So, and then all the other stuff that came out never had disc, you know. So yeah, sort of went right off that and never got right into it actually. Never chance to get into it properly. And then when American Truck Simulator came out, same thing. I had it.
Can you call Katie, please?
Kaylin. And yeah, but now I'm back into it again. I got myself an Xbox controller the other day, so I can get into it.
Katie, please, come out the front.
Kaylin, Mum's out the front. She wants her. Alright, that's me. And thank you very much. And if you can't be good at it. Uru, bye.